Summer has arrived in the UK. Glorious day, June the 1st, early afternoon, lovely and warm. And I'm out on my new to me Triumph Street Scrambler. Only a little local journey. I've got to go to the bank today, do a bit of banking. That's the money bank rather than the sperm bank. Last time I was at a sperm bank, they thought it was a hold-up. So anyway, yeah, a little local journey. I'm still pretty damn chuffed with this bike. Don't have that many criticisms of it either. Two things really stick out. One I can fix. The other one I'm going to have to learn to live with. The one I can fix is the mirrors. I don't like the look of them. And no matter how I set them, I always end up looking at a big chunk of my own arm. So I'm going to do some bar end mirrors. And we'll see how we get on with them. The other criticism is the main beam switch is just on the front of that switch there. And if you have your hand in towards the switches, sometimes when you're operating the indicators you can actually click it onto main beam. Now given that switch cluster has got horn, indicators, information button for all the rider modes and the main beam switch, it's going to be too much of a pain in the backside to change that, so I'm going to need to learn to live with that. Which I'm sure I can do. That side, I'm chuffed with it. Really enjoying it. I've been to work on it. That is, I've commuted to and from work on it. I've been out for a bit of a pleasure ride. I've been out for quite a few pleasure rides. Shopping, which is kind of what I'm doing today. And it works well for all of them. I suppose the downside is, if I wanted to go and pick up a big old box of cat food, unlike its predecessor, the Tiger, I haven't got a load of luggage on this, so I can't chuck things in my box, in my top box. But I can get around that, go in the car, buy smaller boxes of whatever it is I'm going out to get, or go walk up to my local shop, or use the car. There's a lot of traffic around. I've no idea why. It's a Tuesday. It's not a bank holiday. Oh, yesterday was a bank holiday. I think the kids might be off school. Maybe that's it. Apparently the roads to the coast, to the Welsh coast, and one of the main ones comes fairly near to where I live, were really busy the back end of last week when the bank holiday weekend started. But fortunately, or maybe unfortunately, I was working, so I didn't witness any of it myself. Oh, and the good news about the Tiger is the fella I sold it to, who's a mate of mine, he's loving it. So that's gone to a good home. Actually, I'm just about to go over a bridge up here, which has one of the V main roads leading to Wales, so we can have a look and see what the traffic looks like. I'm not going along that today. This is it, coming up now. Oh, not too busy. Yeah, so overall impressed. It does everything well. Probably the only thing it does brilliantly is it does look good. But it handles well, it stops well, it goes well. Oh, it sounds pretty damn awesome as well. That's going to be down to the Vance and Hines exhaust pipe, with the baffle that's been adjusted to a shelf in the garage. Strangely, it's actually pretty comfortable as well. I mean, I've only got the single seat on it at the moment, which does look, and actually is, pretty hard. But for the relatively small short journeys that I've been doing on it, it's fine. One thing that you do need to get used to, especially if you're used to riding taller bikes, which I have been lately. I mean, my CCM is very tall, and the Tiger was taller than this, is because it's a lot lower to the ground, you can scrape the pegs on this, and consequently you can scrape your feet on the ground. Now when I'm on the road, I always ride with the balls of my feet on the foot pegs anyway, so it doesn't really bother me or get in my way or affect me. But some people ride with their instep on the pegs, which means the front of their foot's dangling a bit. Now that could be an issue. You could find yourself grinding your boots away. So I need to get a measuring stick out, measurement bar ends. Got little metal caps on there at the moment. If I could get any bar end mirrors that will clamp over them, the little alloy caps on those silver things on the end of the bar. If I can get a bar end mirrors that will clamp onto them, then that would work a treat. Just unscrew these ones, stash them on a shelf in the garage, and I think I'd like to do bar end mirrors that hang in a downhill direction, so they're actually under the bars. And they don't want to stick out too much either, because I've got a narrow gate to get this out of. So I'll measure a few things up, have a look, and we'll see what we can come up with. I'm thinking round bar end mirrors rather than rectangular ones or weird shaped ones. Ideas on a postcard? No. Ideas and opinions in the comments below if you've got any ideas on that. If you've got a picture, post that up as well. If you've got a picture of a scrambler with bar end mirrors. I know Triumph do them. No doubt they're going to be pricey,